Good morning. Kelly Kessler asked today's Tuesday's trainer's tip question, and she wanted to know about a horse that raises his head up when you go to bridle him, how to kind of deal with that problem. So first of all, I want to say that we need to always break things down into smaller pieces. Horses don't think of head down, get the bridle on, open your mouth. It's not all at one thing. So we need to teach a couple of things first. The first thing would be just teaching them to bring their head down where you want it. And it's going to be really simple. It's all about pressure and release. We're going to ask him to bring his head where we want it, and we're going to release when we get there. And if ever he moves out of that position, we're going to just ask him again until we get him used to the idea that he brings his head into that position when we ask him to, and he gets a reward for that. Now, this horse is already kind of looking for something to put in his mouth because we've been doing this for a while, but it doesn't mean that you have to always have a bridle ready. Sometimes we want to just get him used to the idea that we want his head right there. This horse is very tall, so I have a real hard time reaching him, so I can sympathize with you. I'll get a bridle and we'll start there, and we'll put the bridle on him now. So I want him used to the idea that this is where I work. So even if I'm taking this halter off, no matter what I'm doing, I'm going to keep asking him to keep his head right here. If he raises his head up right now, it's not a good time for me to try and bridle him. Right now I need to work on that. Now he's actually getting the message so well that I might have to put my leg under him and support him for just a second there and just show him that this is where I want him. All right, so there he gave me his head. It doesn't really have much to do with the bridle. It has to do with where I'd like him to put his head. That's Tuesday's trainer's tip. I hope you guys have a great week.